Hi, George Gillis here with another 3-Minute Thursday. This 3-Minute Thursday has 3 words. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. We've heard it, we've said it, we've probably told it to others. Does it really? Let's think about this. There's 2 major problems with practice makes perfect. First of all is the idea that practice in of itself is going to make you perfect. Well, what if you're practicing it wrong? It doesn't matter whatever it is that you're practicing. If you're not doing it correctly, all you're doing is creating a habit. So in reality, practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes habits. And people have realized that, so they have changed the expression to be perfect practice makes perfect. No, let's not put any undue pressure on ourselves here. Perfect practice makes perfect. So you have to strive for perfection, assuming that it's out there, and we have to practice perfectly. No pressure, no pressure. Last week I was talking with a friend of mine, and firmly tongue-in-cheek, John said to me, there's only one way to do perfect, and everything else is a failure. Yeah, I love this. It's profound. There's only one way to do perfect, everything else is a failure. Well, let's take this a step further. Is there really such a thing as perfect? I mean, we talk about going to a restaurant, having the perfect meal. Really? Okay, really? What would happen if we could actually rewind the time and you didn't have the meal yet, but then you were walking in like in a time warp, and the chef made just some minor changes, minor adjustments to the herbs, the seasoning, whatever it might be, and you ate that meal different, and then you said, ooh, this is a perfect meal. Well, no, it can't be, because there's only one way to do perfect. The reality is, guys, folks, perfect doesn't exist. So the pursuit of perfect is a way to drive yourself nuts. So perfect doesn't exist. So if the goal doesn't exist, if perfection is impossible, then the pursuit of it is also an illusion. It's not failure, it's just an illusion, because you can't be chasing after something that doesn't exist without, being nuts. So let's take some pressure off of ourselves with this whole perfect practice makes perfect stuff, and realize, first of all, there's no such thing as perfect. You can't get there. Second of all, perfect practice doesn't exist because the perfection part is an illusion. So taking the pressure off means, how can we redefine this? Because I see this happening with a lot of my clients. Let's redefine it so we can have a little less pressure on ourselves. How about, instead of practice makes perfect, perfect practice and all that stuff, we simply say proper practice makes effective. Proper practice makes effective. Strive to do whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're learning, the proper way, the way that has been proven to give the most results, the way that people who have been doing it have been successful. Practice that properly so that you can be effective. And that always leaves room for improvement. That always leaves room for consolation. That always leaves room for changes and adjustments, and takes the pressure of perfection out of the equation. So that's it for today. That's today's 3-Minute Thursday. Something to ponder. Talk to you next time.